Charday here again, giving you a quick overview on Vlad doing mid AP carry. Here we're going against Teemo, speeding it up here, kind of showing you the very beginning. You always want to try to max your Q first, and your second point you want to put in your W, which is your pool of blood. Great escape mechanic. As you see, as I'm going through, I'm just poking, and he's poking me back pretty good, but always trying to regain as much health as I can. And once I hit level 4, I'm going to go ahead and get my E as well, so I can throw out tides of blood on top of it. But here it's real important to always keep your health as high as you can when your Q is off cooldown. Here we're going to kind of slow it down, about to engage on Teemo and end up killing Teemo. As you see, here he comes. I know that I can kill him. I tides of blood, I take life away from him and ignite right away, and it's enough to kill him, but it does also end up killing me. Here I go ahead and get some more ability power. What my goal is to build is Hextech's Revolver, and hopefully into a book from there. The spell vamp is very important and helps extremely on Vlad, his survivability and just the damage that he's able to take and then recover from so quickly. Here we're back engaging again, slowing it down. I'm sure here in a second I think I'm going to engage again. But again, just you want to max your Q as quick as you can, and then you also want to max your W after that. Obviously not forgetting to max your R, your ultimate out too as soon as you can. You want to last hit the best you can as well. You want to make sure that you get all that money that you can possibly earn. Here I ward, and we're coming in for a gank, as I can see Lee Sin coming in. Now Vlad's a really hard character to gank. One for his pool of blood and how much life spell vamp he's gonna acquire while you're just trying to kill him. Not only that, it is hard to gank mid in its own self as long as you're paying attention. Here it looks like they backed off, and just do your best job of last hitting. I know I'm doing a pretty poor job right now. Vlad, soon you'll just rake in the gold with your E. You'll be doing so much damage to the minions. Here we'll I think I go back. Yep, there I go ahead and get my Hextech's Revolver. I come back into playing field now. Now I'm gonna gain so much more mana than normal, and I can confidently take on Teemo without having too much problem or an issue. And as you see, I quite easily take him down. I did use my ultimate, but I never even had to use my pool of blood, and that's kind of an unfair advantage for Teemo is his blinding dart. I don't do any basic attacks, so he's going to be able to. It's effectively going to do nothing to me. All my abilities still hit him. As I see, I'm going to push pretty hard all the way up to the tower, and then I'll go back, making sure I try to last hit as many minions as possible. And here's a little mistake. You do want to make sure you try to back a little bit farther, because you see, if Lee Sin would have caught me here, it could have been kind of worse. But he missed, and I go ahead and go back. Now I'm going to go ahead and get boots. I get cooldown reduction boots. The reason for this, with my runes and mastery page, with my boots, I'm basically cooldown maxed. I'm really, really close to it at that point. And being cooldown maxed, you can get your Q to around 2 seconds, which really helps you keep that life up and just continually poke. I mean, you can poke and poke and poke on about any character all day long with Vlad's Q, and it's not the end of the world if they poke you back, because you're gaining so much health back, especially with all the spell vamp I have now. Here, a few more exchanges. Alright, we'll we'll speed it up again because I know here's a gank trying at me again. I throw a ward down there, so now I can even see Lee Sin coming. As he pokes at me, I get a little life back. Here even Graves come, but I can pool and safely get away. I do try to kill their Lee Sin, which I do with the pool of, or with my ultimate on him at the end. And here I was threatening to go back just because of how low life I was. I ended up just sticking out because of how much spell vamp I have with my Q. As you can see, I'm half health, almost half health now. And here shortly I'll be full health without any worries of them coming back at me. Here's a quick overview of my runes. You get the magic protection, magic pen obviously for more damage, the cooldown and health for survivability, and that ultimately gives me more ability power. Here's a quick overview of my masteries as well. You can see they're pretty cut and dry. No mana regain, obviously, because Vlad has no mana, and max cooldown reduction as the best you can.